Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. Today we're going to be talking about the hopes and hope nots of EVE Echoes, CCP's new addition to the EVE Online universe, bringing the EVE Online experience to mobile platforms. As we are getting close to the open beta on December the 2nd, I'm super excited to jump into a fresh universe of EVE Online and to experience again what I experienced so many years ago. So let's jump into the hopes and hope nots of EVE Echoes. Starting off with hopes, I really hope they hold true to the PC game. I know there will be a lot of limitations for the mobile version, but I'm hoping they keep as close to the game as possible. I'm really hoping that large battles will still be happening without the lag that happens in the original game with the tie-dye, for example. And I really hope they don't dumb down the stats. The stats are a major part of what makes EVE Online such a fantastic game. Figuring out what your exact damage is, how you can counteract that damage with your defenses, from the trading stats windows, to neural remapping, to the amount of time it takes in your skills window, and finally to how many jumps it takes to get from one point to another. These are all important to keep EVE Online true to its roots. I'm kinda hoping, kinda not hoping that they shorten the skill time slightly. I spent almost 15 years in EVE Online and I got to a certain point. That point was not easy to get to. I hit the roof at 190 million skill points and that took a hell of a long time and it cost a lot of money from month to month to get to that point. From making money in game, to buy things like skill injectors, to monthly subs adding up over time. This can be to some people's tastes and not to some others, but I think it will be a good idea for them to lower it just slightly. This last hope is more of a wish, the wish that they don't add pay-to-win microtransactions. Adding monetization like Plex and Alpha and Omega clones will help to keep the game running and should be enough to keep the game going with monthly subs, but knowing netties this may not happen. Their monetization is quite shocking, and my hope and wish is that CCP can take control of that situation. And with the hopes done, we're moving on to the hope nots, which is going to be a much smaller list than it was with the hopes. Because no matter what, I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy playing EVE Echoes. I have three main hope nots for this game, one of the major ones being pay-to-win microtransactions. I really hope they don't add pay-to-complete skills, and I really hope they don't add buying ships outright with an online shop or other ways. This will take a lot of skill and time needed to complete this game by changing difficulty with a credit card. My next main hope not is that EVE Echoes doesn't go along the same lines as every other MMO on the mobile market, adding idle gaming mechanics. Excluding mining of course, but that was already part of the game and was already kind of an idle mechanic in EVE Online's on the PC version. And my last but main hope is that NetEase doesn't get control of all of the monetization as CCP can keep a hand in there. A strong hand, and keep NetEase from making this another silly, flashy mobile MMO. This is my first time doing a video like this. I'm just so excited for this game coming out that I wanted to put something into my YouTube channel and bring it to the community. I have a question for you guys. If you want to write down in the comments, what are your hopes and hope nots for EVE Echoes? As I said, please let me know down below. If you did enjoy this, please press that like button. If you want to see some more, please press that subscribe button. I will be posting a lot of videos on EVE Echoes once it releases, and if we're allowed to in the open beta. I'm not sure if they're going to have some sort of NDA on it, but you'll definitely see a lot of content from me on the EVE Echoes universe. Thank you again for watching and hope to see you soon.